There is a strange contradiction hidden deep within the jungle. The tiger is one of the most feared animals on Earth, yet it spends most of its life alone. No kingdom, no army, no loyal followers, no audience, no applause, just silence. And perhaps that is why the tiger has fascinated humanity for centuries. Because while lions rule through presence, the tiger survives through something far more mysterious: solitude. Most people fear being alone. The tiger embraces it. And hidden inside that choice is a lesson that modern humans desperately need to understand. Because the tiger is not simply a predator, it is a reflection of a truth we spend our lives trying to avoid. Growth often happens in places where nobody is watching. The modern world teaches us that visibility equals value. We are encouraged to share everything, every achievement, every opinion, every moment. Social media has transformed attention into a form of currency. Many people now measure their worth by how many people notice them. The tiger follows a completely different philosophy. It does not seek attention. It seeks effectiveness. It does not announce its intentions. It focuses on preparation. While other animals gather in large groups for security, the tiger walks alone through uncertainty. At first glance, this seems dangerous. But look deeper. The tiger understands something that many humans forget. Crowds can provide comfort, but comfort is not always growth. Many people spend years surrounded by others and still never discover who they truly are. The tiger has no such luxury. Every decision belongs to it alone. Every mistake is its responsibility. Every success is earned without external validation. And that raises an uncomfortable question. How much of your life is truly yours? How many decisions do you make because you genuinely want them? And how many are made because you fear standing apart from the crowd? The tiger teaches a difficult lesson. Sometimes solitude is not isolation. Sometimes it is freedom. But solitude is only the beginning of the tiger's story. There is another behavior that makes the tiger extraordinary: patience. In nature, speed captures attention. But patience creates results. A tiger can spend hours moving through dense vegetation without making a sound. It waits, observes, calculates. The jungle appears still. Nothing happens. Minutes pass, then more minutes. To an impatient observer, it seems like wasted time. But the tiger understands something profound. The perfect moment is worth waiting for. Humans often struggle with this. We live in a culture obsessed with immediate results, immediate success, immediate recognition, immediate gratification. We want progress to happen quickly. When it doesn't, we become frustrated. We quit. We change direction. We doubt ourselves. The tiger does none of these things. It trusts the process. It understands that timing can be more important than effort. Many people fail not because they lack talent. They fail because they cannot endure the waiting. The tiger reminds us that discipline is often invisible. The world celebrates outcomes. Nature rewards preparation. And nowhere is this lesson clearer than in the tiger's hunt. Before the leap comes observation. Before action comes restraint. Before success comes patience. Perhaps the greatest difference between wisdom and impulsiveness is the ability to wait. But patience alone cannot explain the tiger. There is something darker beneath its behavior, something deeply psychological. The tiger does not waste energy proving its strength. It does not seek unnecessary conflict. It does not fight every battle. This may be one of the most misunderstood aspects of power. Many people believe power means domination. The tiger reveals a different truth. Real power often appears calm. Insecure individuals constantly seek validation. They need recognition. They need approval. They need others to acknowledge their importance. The tiger seeks none of it. Its confidence comes from competence, not attention. And this distinction changes everything. Because confidence built on attention disappears when attention fades. Confidence built on capability remains. Modern society encourages performance. The tiger embodies mastery. One is focused on appearance. The other is focused on reality. The tiger does not need the jungle to believe it is dangerous. It knows. And perhaps that is what genuine self-confidence looks like. The ability to remain certain of your value even when nobody is watching. Yet the tiger's greatest lesson may be hidden within its struggles. Despite its power, despite its intelligence, despite its skill, the tiger still fails. Not every hunt succeeds. Not every effort is rewarded. Not every opportunity ends in victory. Failure is built into its existence. But failure does not stop it. The tiger simply continues. Again, and again, and again. Humans often personalize failure. We treat it as evidence that we are not good enough. The tiger treats failure differently. To the tiger, failure is information. Nothing more. Nothing less. The hunt failed. Adjust. Learn. Continue. There is no self-pity. No identity crisis. No emotional collapse. Only adaptation. Perhaps resilience is not the ability to avoid failure. Perhaps resilience is the ability to stop making failure personal. The jungle does not care about excuses. Reality responds only to action. The tiger understands this, and that understanding makes it remarkably resilient. As the years pass, however, another challenge emerges. Time. The predator that defeats every living creature. Even the tiger cannot escape it. Strength fades. Speed declines. The body changes. The hunter eventually becomes older. And this is where the tiger's story becomes deeply human. Because every person eventually encounters the same enemy. Not another competitor. Not another obstacle. Time. The question is not whether change will come. The question is how we respond when it does. Many people cling desperately to who they used to be. The tiger cannot. Nature demands adaptation. What worked yesterday may not work tomorrow. And perhaps the tiger's final lesson is acceptance. Not passive surrender, but intelligent acceptance. The ability to recognize reality without denying it. The ability to evolve rather than resist. The ability to move forward even when circumstances change. This is wisdom. Not the wisdom found in books, but the wisdom earned through survival. When people imagine strength, they often picture aggression. The tiger reveals a different image. Strength can be silent. Strength can be patient. Strength can be disciplined. Strength can walk alone without feeling lonely. Strength can wait without becoming anxious. Strength can fail without losing confidence. Strength can change without losing identity. And maybe that is why the tiger continues to captivate us. Not because it is the strongest creature in the jungle, but because it represents something many humans spend their entire lives searching for. Self-mastery. The ability to remain powerful without becoming arrogant. The ability to remain independent without becoming isolated. The ability to remain patient without becoming passive. The ability to remain resilient without becoming cold. As the sun disappears behind the jungle canopy and darkness slowly takes control of the forest, the tiger moves silently through the shadows. No applause follows. No crowd celebrates. No kingdom acknowledges its existence. Yet it continues, unseen, focused, purposeful. And perhaps that is the most important lesson of all. The greatest transformations rarely happen in front of an audience. They happen in silence. They happen in solitude. They happen when nobody is watching. The tiger was never really teaching us how to survive in the jungle. It was teaching us how to survive ourselves. And in a world obsessed with noise, attention, and constant validation, that lesson may be more valuable than ever.